in the eastern part of Africa, you have a lot of countries, and one of those countries is Kenya. So Kenya is one of the countries that depend a lot on agricultural produce. In fact, the eastern part of Africa is mainly all about agriculture and tourism as well. So these two are really big in terms of like the contributing to their GDP. Mineral resources is there as well, but it's not really like a big thing. But Kenya have just announced the discovery of cobalt. Cobalt is a big, is really a very important mineral resources that is used in electronic devices like laptop and electronic devices. Congo is one of the countries that produce, DR Congo is one of the countries, well, really very rich and massive a country anyway, in terms of like the land size and also a lot of mineral resources there. And yeah, so it's the reason why there has been a lot of exploitation and conflict in that country as well, in terms of like the fight for a lot of mineral resources there. So, and they produce large percentage of the world cobalt, and they hold large percentage of the world cobalt reserve. So with the discovery in Kenya, so this really means that it's really going to contribute to the government revenue in Kenya, and then it's going to bring about, maybe a boost to the economy as well, and also, jobs as well. But the only but is that, when it comes to mineral resources, a lot of countries in Africa suffer from what is called resources cost. So how is the Kenya government going to manage these mineral resources, this new discovery? I think that's the big thing. So about 6 counties in Kenya have been reported that they have this cobalt. So I think the major thing is just how the government of Kenya, how they manage it. So I hope they can be able to manage these mineral resources very well, and to avoid any form of conflict that might arise as a result of land grabbing and a lot of things that just come with mineral resources extraction, and also to get good deal as well. So because when it comes to kind of like a mining, most African countries don't really have the capability and infrastructure to be able to do this mining. They tend to depend on foreign companies, foreign organizations, and then you then have a situation whereby you have to negotiate some deal in terms of like what percentage do you, because you are not the one providing the technical expertise and also the equipment and infrastructure. So what percentage do you get as royalty, and what percentage do you get as well in terms of like maybe development of the area where this mining is going to be happening, and environmental as well, issues as well that might actually arise, in compensation for people's land that will be taken from them. So a lot of these are things that really will come into play, and I hope the government of Kenya, they will be able to manage all of this very well, and then I hope this is going to be a contributor to quality of life of the good people of Kenya. I actually made a video where I discussed, some of the horrible past of Kenya's tea industry. Kenya tea is one of the major, contributor to GDP or kind of like a foreign exchange earner of Kenya. I was going to say Ghana. We're talking about Kenya. So that video is up here, so you can watch that video next. And thanks for watching, and God bless.